For too long, tired of being tired. Enough is enough. And for too long, things have been unsaid and not enough has been done. And too many times and too many tears and too many people I know around me have suffered. And I ask yourself this: are you tired of being tired? Are you tired of looking around your community and feeling like nothing can be done and nothing's being changed? Are you tired of wasting your voice on people that couldn't even waste a second thought on you? Well, now you see the beginning of my life story. How do you feel on the overall media portrayal on George Floyd passing impact on society moving forward?
The media portrayal, as usual, has been biased, as though there's some that are reported as though he was some type of criminal, when the truth is he is nothing but a victim of the systemic racism that's gone on in America for the past 401 years.
Couldn't agree more. Second question: do you feel this will help change police restraint training going forward in the future?
I think the only thing that's going to change police training is the removal of qualified immunity so that police officers can actually be held completely accountable for their actions. If it hits them in the pocket and if it affects their family going forward, then I think you'll see some real changes.
Much needed changes. Third, how can we safeguard the younger generation to prepare for future racial profiling?
I think you prepare them with knowledge. You prepare them with the knowledge that it does exist. You prepare them with the knowledge of how to handle it when it presents itself.
Fourth, does George Floyd being on drugs justify the way he was killed while handcuffed?
There's nothing that justifies taking a man's life in that manner. Whether he was, even if he was on drugs, he didn't do anything to suggest in any way that such barbaric tactics should have been used.
Five, is the black community justified in feelings of past prejudice and racial profiling after the George Floyd situation?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a feeling that's been boiling for 401 years. But it's always the negative part about it that's going to be portrayed in the media.
Media propaganda is real, and I would just hope more that would really take notice to it. Is there hope for the next generation to be safe from being racially profiled from police and just regular citizens?
The hope, I would say, is the fact that when you see the marches now, you see more and more you see more white people, you see more Asian, you see more people of different nationalities marching than ever before. That's beginning to signal that there is beginning to be a difference in this country.
Should be. Just because one has went through it doesn't mean that anybody else should. Last question. In your opinion, to get the results the black community is looking for in any community going forward, should we stop spending on businesses that don't support us as a people to get our message better across? Why or why not?
Yes, we should not be spending any money with anybody that does not respect us. And what you have to consider is any dollar spent with someone who doesn't live in your community, that dollar is now leaving your community. So what we need is more businesses in our community that are owned by people who live in our community.
And I appreciate the time you taking out there to answer my 7 questions.